Here are three practical ways. Gotta be normal. Here are three practical. Pick number three, my lord. Okay. Here are three practical ways. Doesn't it feel like there should be nails up here? God's like, I gave you nails. Don't make me take them. Here are three practical ways to get yourself out of a funk. First way. Acknowledge that you're in a funk. Tell God you're in a funk. Y'all, when it comes to me and God, the relationship I have with God is not normal. It's not. Like, this is why I get weird about telling people I'm Christian, because my advice is not necessarily like most like traditional advice. Tell God you're in a funk. The way I be letting God have it, like complete honesty. Because like you'll sit there and you'll tell your friends like, oh, let me give a name. My sister. Just for name wise. Shania, this is what's going on in my life. Shania, I need this. I'm looking for this. And yeah, people have capacities, right? So like she can totally take it for the first day, first month, 2 months. But people have capacities. And the way you can show up to people isn't like the way you most authentically want to, the most real, raw, is not the same way you like you're not supposed to do that with people. Sorry if I'm going all over the place, but you can do that with God. Like people have limited capacities, they have their past, they have their triggers, they have their things, and so it's like you can give your funk to your friends for only so long in a like container almost, but like God, me and God, I tell God everything. Everything. Like, for real, just vent. Like, people don't want you to vent and bleed on them all the time, rightfully so. But the God you serve, the universe you serve, whatever you want to call it, my love, this is limitless. Give the funk to God. Example, and this is like my Medea moment. I'll be like when I got into school, when I was waitlisted for Western, I was like, now, come on, God. Why are we doing all of this? Why? You told me to keep going. You told me to keep pushing. You gave me the dream. You gave me the desire. And now I'm waitlisted. And it's, well, I don't know, June, July. And I need to find an apartment, God. God, what is going on? This is crazy. But like, give that to him, sprinkle in a thank you, God, though, for the opportunity. But like, be real with him. Like, he already knows how you feel. So it's almost like, why sugarcoat with God? Like, he made you, bro. Like, he already know what the vibe is. Like, he already know, like, you're agitated. He already knows you're angry. He already knows you're sad, depressed, anxious. It does something to vent to God, and then to vent and release. And I know that probably sounds kind of weird, but I mean release in the sense of, now you know, thank you, God, I love you, I will talk to you in probably like 2 minutes about the same thing. Give it to God. Okay, number two is important. So in your physical space, like, is it clean? Like, for me, whenever I start getting these like mental funks and things are like all over the place mentally, it's usually reflective too in my physical space. Like, the bed is not made. If you don't make the bed, then I'm not talking to you. I'm more so saying, like, whatever you normally have gathered in a pile, it's not in this pile anymore. Your pile's not even in piles anymore. The socks are in the sink. Your phone's in the fridge. Things just don't make sense. You know what I mean? And so, like, let's say, I'm not talking about like the kitchen. Like, let's say you live with like 19 million people, or at least 2 or 3 people that eat like 19 million people, and you have dishes. I'm not talking about that. You're gonna get out of that situation, I promise. I was the oldest. I get it. But like your room, even if you share the room, I'm trying to cut y'all excuses out. If you share the room and your side of the room and what you usually put together is not there in the space, figure out, clean it up. Even if it's just like little tiny hairs on the ground, you know, your curly hair, your natural hair, pick up the little tiny things, whatever you've been kind of like letting just kind of flow. Like, I'll get to it tomorrow, I'll get to it the next day, you know. There's probably been a lot of those next days, and now you're here, mentally exhausted, mentally fatigued, and you're just kind of like, look at your surrounding. You probably could clean something up. Bathroom, toothpaste on the floor. Nah, I don't know what you guys got. I'm just kind of naming my stuff. Boogers in your nose. I always got boogers in my nose. I mean, just clean it up. It could be your your room, or your actual like being. Like, maybe you haven't gone to the gym. Like, maybe you go to the gym every month, once a month. Then it's past that month time. Just go ahead, go over there. Whatever. Do what you need to do. But whatever in your physical world, right? The things you actively can't control, the things you actively can say, okay, I can move this here, I can clean this there. Just get back to whatever your normal is in that way, okay? Because it's something to be frustrated with something you can't control. It's another to be frustrated with things you can. So hold yourself. You got this, you got this. You got time to stress, you got time to give the funk to God. You got time to kind of clean the physical funk, you know? I mean, why not? And it doesn't have to be the entire thing. If you got like a depression room or anything like that, it doesn't have to be the entire room. Just get a little corner done. Today's corner is covered. Tomorrow's corner is covered. And if it takes you a week to do it all, it's done. It's done. It's done. Be proud of yourself. That's number 2. Number 3. Count them 3. Where is SpongeBob? Imagination. Seriously, y'all remember how easy it was to like imagine Fridays? Like Thursday or Wednesday when we were children. Unless you were children now. Back in my day, in 1996. No, but like when I was in elementary school, middle schools, everything went downhill. But when I was in elementary school, imagining Friday was easy. Imagining Friday was like, it's like Friday's coming. Like, I'm lit. Like, you're going to sleep. Life is good. My friends are going to come over because my mom not letting me go over because, you know, that's how she is for the right reasons. But like, imagining was easy. And somewhere along the line as adults, for very valid reasons, we got tired, we got upset, things got heavy, bills got I don't know, just overwhelming, resources felt limited. Our imagination almost had been put to the side to deal with actual things in the tangible world. And I'm pretty much saying, like, bring that back, especially in seasons where you're in a funk. I am intentionally, especially now, like intentionally, sorry, I was making sure no one's coming over here, imagining at night or in the morning, whenever's best for you. But for me, with some of my personality and my the way God has wired my brain, the nighttime is where I'm typically a bit harder on myself. Like, I'm evaluating the day. Did I do everything I said I was gonna do? You know, did I do enough? Was it enough? All these thoughts, and that kind of aids in the funk, honestly. But to kind of break that funk up at night, what I've been doing and what I remember to do that helps me get out of the funk is imagine me winning, like, financially. Here's me financially. At night, I'll say, my car is like fully functional. It's so cool that my car is like working. She's cool. I'm imagining myself in AC. I'm imagining myself what I did for vet school. I was like, I didn't even know it was for vet school, but I just said I'm imagining myself at a beach. I saw me running. Imagine the feeling that comes with what you're desiring. And it's such a thing. It's like you have the capacity to imagine. You used to do it all the time. At night makes more sense to me because the day's done. The day's done. My brain deserves some relaxation, some type of paradise, some type of hope, right? So put the imagination in. Let me think of something else. Like, you're imagining you getting into school, or you're imagining you get the job. Imagine you in the office of the job you want, like buddying up with like John. Like, John, that's such a funny joke. John, you're hilarious. Like, yeah, like of course I'll like babysit your dogs. I love dogs. Like, just imagine those feelings of like happy, the feeling of peace, the feeling that things are covered, the feeling that I'm enough, the feeling of walking on the stage, the feeling of like, man, I made this product and it's selling. You know, imagine like it's sold out. Imagine you on stage like singing the song that you made, and people are vibing. Like, it, imagine that feeling associated with the things you desire, and then go to sleep with that. And I think for me, those combinations, those are just the three things that I tend to revisit, because funks are normal. Like, being in a mental funk, physical funk, it's so normal. But those are the things I tend to keep revisiting and revisiting. And as much as you need to practice it, do it. I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate. If you need to do it day after day after day, hour after hour after hour, class after class after class, do it. Because honestly, the alternative is what? Staying in the funk, or just kind of in the soup of the funk, just sitting there, you and your nasty thoughts, just all in a nasty little soup, just like, yeah, you here, disappointment, you upset too, oh my god, same, look at us. Like, just do it differently. You deserve some peace. You deserve to dream. Some of y'all probably not even dreaming anymore. I just got my dreams back for some reason. Do it. Do it. Why not? Why not? I mean, do it. You deserve it. So those are the three things. God help us all. Those are the three things that have continuously helped me in seasons of despair or rejection, or just things aren't going well, bad day. That actively help me get out of the funk, and I hope they can help you guys too. Let me know if one resonates with you. Let me know if you're like, girl, you're crazy, but I'm gonna try it. So yeah, okay, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. You can do this. You can do this, beautiful people. You got this. Okay, we got this. You're not alone. Bye.